Scenario number 1, okay? A woman has come in. She is very relaxed. She is experiencing labor. It has begun. The medical care provider has said, nothing doing, you will lie down flat on your back and now keep pushing. Thoughts?
Terrible. Terrible. No, and I think that's also comes from, again, all these preparations should be antenatal, right? So if you have had the right care provider, they usually will not say keep pushing. If she is doing what she needs to do, she has a right to say to the care provider, I don't feel like pushing. Or yes, I feel like pushing, but I want to sit up and push.
Yes.
Or find out a different upright position where she feels more comfortable. And then, again, the body that made the baby knows how to bring it out. Back to that. And so if you're honoring that, and if you have found a reasonable care provider, no situation is perfect. Birth is as life. As in life, so in birth. Doesn't life throw you curveballs? Birth can throw you curveballs too. But to the large extent, you should not be told what to do. There should be some amount of guidance, maybe, if at all it's needed. Yeah. Otherwise, listen to your body.
Beautiful. Listen to your body. Okay. Scenario 2, ma'am. I'm at home, I'm relaxed. This is not my story, I'm saying I am, okay? Because mine was a really lovely story, that's for another day. But I'm at home, I'm relaxed, and I realize that my waters have released, okay? And I'm still relaxed because contractions are like ant bites and far apart. But now my circle of influence, my family, everybody's panicking and having a snit ke right now, abhi chalo, hospital jayenge. Thoughts?
Babies don't fall out. I wish they did sometimes. It would make my life a little easier, maybe. There is time. There is time. And back again, antenatal preparation, attend a good Lamaze class, childbirth educator class. Get your family on board with you. Yes. Don't keep people who are anxious around you. We always say this, bring your mom-in-law. Because yes, like you and your partner may know everything about due date or bag of water's breaking, but if they don't know, they are going to be scared.
Yes.
Right? So I would say educate them as well. Maybe make them sit in the class. If not, at least pass along the information. Yes. And then, it's going to take some time, especially if you're a first-time mom. Now, there is those stories, right, that a woman didn't know she was pregnant and she gave birth. They're out there, maybe in the very, very fringe. Or sometimes if you have a second, third, fourth baby, sometimes a few contractions and the baby can be born or you can feel pushy. So in this, I am the first person to say that I don't know everything about every woman's body. Being in this field for these many years teaches me only one thing, that everyone is unique. But again, listening to your body makes sense. Are you feeling different pressures? Yeah. Go, run. If you want to go to the hospital. But otherwise, in an average woman, in your scenario, which is feeling very little contractions and the back breaks, they definitely have time.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I had time to paint my toenails, cut my nails, take a shower, relax, have a little bit of hot beverage and everything. And then we waited and timed. So, yeah. True story.
But you also had educated yourself. Yes. Your team was on the same page as you.
Yes.
That makes so much of a sense. If nobody has done that, if you go into your average hospital after 30 hours after your back breaking, they're going to say, what did you do? This is so risky. Come now, lie on the operating table, which again is not evidence-based, but that's what happens. So again, educate yourself, empower yourself, find the right care provider.
And one last one, and this one is a particular trigger and we need a whole episode for this. You've just birthed your baby, you're feeling powerful, okay? Because you've just had this lovely thing in your arms now and it's been a few hours now and the relatives of course have started descending in and somebody looks at you and says, "Doodh nahi aa raha kya barabar shayad?"
Maar डालें क्या उसको?
No, I mean, it's happened so many times, right? It's ridiculous. शायद बच्चे को दूध बराबर से नहीं आ रहा है. Maybe you don't make enough milk for the child.
This is such a ridiculous statement. First of all, like you said, that's a 3-hour episode on itself, breastfeeding. Maybe we'll do that.
We will.
But the baby's stomach is literally this small. Literally. It takes maybe half a teaspoon. And your colostrum is thick and fat. It's like having a French fry and burger meal for the baby.
Wow.
So you have a few drops of that colostrum. Yeah. A, it is giving immunity to the baby. Yes. But B, it also fills up the baby's stomach.
Yes, it does.
Second, your breasts were not transparent containers because nobody needed to see how much milk you have.
Yes.
Third, which cow goes to a goat and asks, "Can you have milk for my calf?"
I mean, I couldn't have put it better if I'd even tried.
So no, again, you will almost always have enough milk for your baby. And I say this almost because about 5% of women, 5% have something which is called primary insufficiency. So those are very few and far between, but otherwise 95% of moms, and this is actually the opposite, 70-75% of them are told nahi aayega milk or late aayega ya 3 din ke baad hi aayega. Who said so? 3 din ke baad jo milk aa raha hai, that is only the actual milk, but before that there is colostrum, pre-milk, which is all triggers to produce more milk. When you पहले से अगर बोल दिया कि मिल्क नहीं है, तो इट्स अ सेल्फ फुलफिलिंग प्रोफेसी, बिकॉज नहीं बेबी उसको बाहर निकालेगा, नहीं आप उसको दोगे, यू हैव द फॉर्मूला, यू हैव द अदर मिल्क, एंड देन द बेबी इज नेवर गोइंग टू बी satisfied at the breast. It's like a vicious circle. So it's called a top-up trap. And honestly, again, back to what we started early, skin to skin.
Yes.
Golden hour. No separation of mother and baby. Hormones for mom, hormones for baby. Oxytocin releases the milk. Prolactin comes in. And then there is this beautiful dance. It's called a mom-baby dance. Yes. And you have enough milk for your baby. I have moms of twins who have exclusively breastfed for 15 to 18 months.
Amazing. And this is definitely going to be a conversation. We are going to do an episode on breastfeeding. I'm determined this will happen. I know you're really busy, but you have to find the time. Because I must share this, my journey, and I insisted, not that, again, for me, again, fed is best, but I, for some reason, was adamant that no matter what happens, I will breastfeed no matter what happens. And ironically, the golden hour, the latching happened beautifully, and I said, she suckled for 15-18 minutes, a newborn, okay? I was just like, I have arrived in life. But the next day onwards became an absolute nightmare, ma'am. And it was such a struggle. You saw me.
I saw it.
And that's how I went to Vijaya, ma'am. And yes, we will come back to this conversation. But the support mattered. You mattered. To be able to kind of believe that, yes, I can. That really, really mattered a lot.
And I'm so happy to have accompanied you on that journey.
And you did. And not that's a very long, but for good, I think about 19 odd months I managed. So
it was beautiful. And I think most women can. It's just that, again, like we should trust the woman's birthing body, we should trust the mother's breastfeeding abilities, and it starts with that. And then yes, give support where it's needed, but not to take away her power. That's another superpower.
Yes.
One superpower to birth. I always say this. I say, okay, my first joy to get help this mom have her baby as in as best a circumstance as she can, and then the second is to see that baby latch. I think it's just such a.
It really is.
It's a beautiful sort of feeling to help that.
It is.
Yeah.